know it is a different environment than you might be used to, but today we are helping this poor soul build a new house. I mean, you all saw the house that he had built himself, so I thought I would just be the hospitable guy that I'm and make sure that he knows his ways around building homes, just so that he does not have to hire an illegal immigrant to do so, because that would make Donnie J. Trump an even more angry man than he already is. And we do not want to see a mad little Donnie. He might start slamming his tiny fists around. So sir, if you would just come out of that hole. Thank you very much. So now we can proceed to the actual building part. So please Mr. Noob, watch carefully and try to learn as much as you can from this little tutorial, even though it is pretty much going to be all over the place, because you know how short my attention span is. But that aside, you might be able to learn a little bit from this yourself, because you know, I am not sure that all of you are aware of how things work around Minecraft. I bet that you are all professionals in Roblox. But you know, when it comes to Minecraft, most people usually lack a typical type of creativity, or rather a bit of logical when it comes to building a great home for you and your future family in Minecraft, which is highly important. I mean, you do not want to get surprised by a ton of creepers when you are just trying to sleep in your cozy bed made for one with your white pillow and red bed sheets. So just to make sure that none of that happens to you, keep your eyes open during this video, and make sure that you pay attention. Alright, so now that we have the base of the house done, we can start moving on to the walls. And you want to make sure that they are sturdy, because you do not want to wake up in the middle of the night because the south wall of your house has collapsed after an ant tried crawling onto it. So just make sure that you get the right materials, and try to build it in a way where there are as little weak points as possible, because I swear to you, if I had gotten $100 for every time that a creeper was able to blow through my wall with just one explosion, I would by now probably have around, well, let's say $300. And you can do the math on that yourself. I believe in you, but just make sure that everything is nice and ready to take on everything that is coming to tear it down. Build it like the Great Wall of China, and decorate it a little, just so that it still looks like an inviting place. Otherwise no other Minecraft players will drop by for a piece of apple pie, if you know what I am saying. But like I said, make sure that you put some decorations on there, because you do not just want to live in an empty fortress. This might become your little fortress of solitude, but you do not want it to look like that. No one has to know that you are in here by yourself feasting on whatever you still have left over from Thanksgiving and maybe even Halloween, and that is okay. I mean, food is food and candy is also food, but you want it to look like there is a successful person living here. So just decorate it a little bit. Do not overdo it. Otherwise people will get intimidated by your insane gardening skills. And I have had that before in the past, and that is not a fun experience at all. I mean, I have got these green fingers, these magical hands that make everything that they touch look green and bright and beautiful, which sometimes creeps people out. Especially when I go clothes shopping and I want to buy this red t-shirt, but then I touch it because I want to try it on, and it turns green. I am blessed with a cursed people. Luckily it is my favorite color, or maybe green has actually become my favorite color just because I see it all the time when I touch random objects. I guess that we will never know the true answer to this question, but that is okay for now. I mean, we are still building this house, so there is no need for panic right now. But people, if you have already learned a thing or two, make sure that you leave a comment down in the comments section. Tell me what you may have learned, or just simply leave a like, or do both. Maybe throw in a sub if you have not already, and let's finish Mr. Noob's house. And I am not trying to insult him. His name is actually Noob, so I am actually being really polite by calling him Mr. Noob. Am I not just a delight of a person? I mean, look at me, helping out the people that need help with some things in their lives. That is why I am here, to give some people a chuckle, and for some to simply build them a beautiful house that they have always wanted. And that is why Mr. Noob will be grateful for the rest of his noob life.